Hi everyone, I'm doing a review and walkthrough today of this new deck, which is the Divine Feminine Archangel Oracle by Claire Stone, and it's illustrated by Parita Naran. You can probably see already it's got this beautiful gold writing which catches the light. It's produced by Rockpool Publishing. I'll put a link below to their website where you can purchase this deck if you wish. This deck will be released in June 2025 if you're interested. And it says, call on the Archai, the Divine Feminine Archangels. So that's a new one for me. We usually see male archangels, don't we, in decks? So it says here, the Archai resonate in the feminine space and are stepping forward now. The world is ready to receive them. They can offer psychic protection, perform miracles, assist you to advance in life, and support you to forgive. By accepting the angel's wisdom via this beautiful deck, you will receive far more than a message. You will learn to ignite the divine feminine within yourself. It includes 44 cards and a guidebook. And as you can see, it's in this little box with the thumb holes that makes it easier to open, which is much appreciated. So in here it says, may the love in my heart cloak love around me. And a nice little touch with the angel wings there as well. So I'll just pull out the cards and guidebook. So it's got this nice little colour guidebook. Looks like there's quite a lot of information in there, which is always nice if you like to use the book. Depends obviously on how you use cards. So we've got the contents page, the cards, it looks like they're numbered, and then we've got the page numbers as well. And there's 2 pages of contents. An introduction here. Claire speaks about masculine angels. You know, she starts by saying, have you ever wondered why historically angels have been given masculine names? As I said before, this was something that puzzled her, and she also experienced encounters with female archangels. So that's probably why she created this deck. So that's really interesting. How to use the cards. So she said here, golden orb of light activation, and then there's the process. Before using your cards, obviously blessing your cards. And then, as per usual in these books, it's quite nice, they've got card spreads, so obviously if you're new to reading cards, whether it's tarot or oracle, you've got a bit of guidance in terms of what you could ask. Past, present and future spread. Then that was a single card spread before that. And then here, specific reading. Pull out the Master Angel card that resonates with your area of questioning. And then here are some examples. Love, relationships, forgiveness, charity, for example. Okay, and then on to the cards. So you've got the colour illustration of the card, as you can see, the number, and then the angel, Archai Ariel. A little message, embrace your golden given power. There's some information about Archai Ariel, some guidance, additional meanings, actions, and an affirmation. So there's quite a lot there for each card. The next one, Archea Aurora. Beautiful. And so on. I like the way they've done that, like a little doorway actually, for the illustration. So obviously we'll look at the cards in a moment. At the back, we've got about the author. Claire Stone, the White Witch of Cheshire, was born able to see and hear spiritual beings. Before stepping into her role as a best-selling author, she spent more than 20 years as a practicing White Witch, holistic therapist, professional tutor, and psychic tarot reader. Okay, interesting. And the illustrator, Parita Naran, her ethereal creations serve as a bridge to the mystical realms of angels and spirit guides. Okay, so they're both new to me, actually, as author and illustrator. So let's take a look at the cards. Now, first of all, you may notice the gold gilded edges, which matches the gold on the box, which is a lovely touch. I do love gilded edges. And as you can see, they're not stuck together. They weren't when I got them out of the box as well. Rockpool does do very good gilded edges, I've got to say, because some other decks I've got from other publishers, they've been stuck, and you've got to be quite careful, you know, when you pull them apart. So here's the back of the card, quite simple. It's like stars around the edge and this sort of star flower design in the middle. They're glossy and quite a nice cardstock. Yeah, it's like not too thick, not too thin, which is good for glossy, I think, because I think it sort of preserves the cards. They can be a bit slippery for shuffling, and when you use them with a camera, you've got to be careful about shine, which is something I've experienced before, but it's personal preference, obviously. So let's take a look at the cards. They're in order. So we've got obviously the number 1, Ariel, and then the message we saw in the book, embrace your goddess-given power. Now what I first noticed when I looked through the deck quickly was the very beautiful, soft, muted colours of the cards, really giving it that feminine touch. So I really like that. They seem very gentle, as you can see with this one with red, but it's still quite muted. And there are sunflowers in the background. So that one's Aurora. Charity. Yeah, that one's really lovely pastel. Hopefully that will show up in the light. Next is Christine. Faith, that one's beautiful, the light there behind her. So next is Haniel with a wolf and the moons. 7 is Holy Amethyst. They've really got an ethereal vibe to them, haven't they, with the light in the middle emanating from the angel. So number 8 is Hope. 9 is Layla, the bird of prey. 10 is Mary. 11, Muriel. 12, Seraphina. 13, Shekinah. 14, Air. I love that one, with the different colours of the chakras. Beautiful. So 15 is Ancestors. Clairsentience, number 16. Crossing the Threshold. Divine Vessel. Again, love the pastel colours in the cards. The only thing I'm noticing is, because it's quite muted, I'm not sure how it will show up on camera. But hopefully you'll be able to see them quite well. I'm trying not to sort of, get them to catch the light. So this one is Dreams. Earth, number 20. Education. 22, Fertility. Beautiful feathers coming down there. 23 is Fire. 24, Good News. So she's swinging there from a tree. 25, Guardian Angel. Love it, with the feathers. It says Divine Guardians surround you. So if you see feathers, that could be a sign for you if you pulled that card. 26, In the Future. Then we've got Karma. She's got the scales of justice there. Letting Go. Message from Heaven. Wow. Beautiful, with the angel up there watching over her. Number 30 is Miracle. Then we've got Nature, the big tree. Past Lives. Positivity. Protection. Purification. Release. So again, there are feathers falling there. The angel is dropping those feathers. Wow, I love it. 37, Ritual. Self-appreciation. Shine. Sisterhood of Light. Soulmate. It says romance is on the horizon. Support. So that's the cover image. The Reclaiming. And the last one, 44, is Water. And there's a beautiful sun shining down on her as she's in the water there. So what do you think? I really hope they've showed up on camera, actually, because as I said, they're quite soft as images. I think they'd be really nice for divine guidance, like spiritual guidance, readings you do for yourself. or, you know, I might use them for spiritual guidance readings. Pulling a card daily, just for, you know, a message, for example, inspiration. Wow, okay, so that one's, as I was shuffling, fallen out. So here's our sign, clearly, that we need to look at this card. I was going to pull one anyway for us to look at in the book. So this one's number 3, Charity. Great love is on its way to you. Wow, and there are roses around her. Sign of love. That's beautiful. Really like that one, actually. So let's have a look in the book. So it says, Archaea Charity, generous love of the goddess, is the twin ray of Archangel Chamuel. I didn't know that. They are the angels of the heart chakra and assist in learning about self-love, forgiveness and romance. You can call in these angels when you are feeling emotionally hurt, and they will help you to mend your heart. Archaea Charity's crystals, morganite, petalite and rose quartz. It says, Archaea Charity and her sweet angels of love are preparing the pathway so you can experience a deeply satisfying love. Perhaps you have been hurt in the past and are dubious about letting people into your life, or maybe an existing relationship has recently gone stale. Relax, as Archaea Charity is here to guide you now, and she says it is safe to take off the armour and lay down your true feelings. This card can signify the healing of a rift or remedying loneliness by attracting a new friend. So, as I said at the beginning, we've got additional meanings. This is a love you can trust, forgive and forget. A romantic offer is coming. This relationship is worth saving. Be kind to yourself and others. Actions you could do. So it says, close your eyes, place your hands on your heart, and ask Charity to open your heart and ignite the flame of love. She will help you discern which relationships are good for you. And then there's an affirmation, those who will love me will find me. Yeah, that's very true. You will attract your tribe at the right time, I guess. So that clearly wanted to come out for us. It might have been a special message for some of you that you might be very drawn to. Really hope you've enjoyed looking at this deck with me. It's got a really soft feminine touch to it. I think they've done that really well because obviously it is a feminine deck, and with it being angels, archangels. What do you think? Do you think it's a deck that you would use, you're interested in getting? Let us know in the comments if you wish. As I said earlier, I think I would use this for spiritual guidance readings. I do on my channel and for members sometimes. So keep your eyes peeled for this deck. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.